Hey guys, and welcome back. Oh, welcome back to something. Welcome back to nothing. Welcome to a brand new video series, a series of videos. We're going to be playing Nioh. I'm going to start a brand new game. It's a really good game. I'm going to start. This is going to take some getting used to. Let's watch the cutscene. I'm not going to read this out. I'll let you read it yourselves. While I compose myself and think of something to say, I've just sort of jumped into this, and it was weird not being able to see my own face while I'm playing games. That's what I become. Anyone who hasn't seen Marco Polo on Netflix, though, wow, you're missing out. That's really good.
Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us to find Enrita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
Boo! Not cool!
Okay, wow, that was exciting. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe it didn't make that much sense, because obviously that was an Irishman speaking, and the guy who this character is based off was English. Obviously that's why he's helping the Queen of England, Elizabeth, fight the Spanish. But apparently English people are not very likable, so they made him Irish, because everyone likes Irish people, I think. Which is understandable, because well, that's where I live. Well, we live. Now, not all of you, just just me and Carol. And Irish people are pretty likable, actually. Generally speaking, very nice people. Except for the criminals. But even then, the crime is done with a sense of honour and decency and crime. I think she's speaking Spanish. That's why he's angry.
Seems death won't stop chasing me.
Alright, cool. We are in a London Tower in England. I would call it the Tower of London. I think most people would as well, but I'm not here to debate this. My name is William. Sometimes when you you grab items off people, you hear some of their memories, which is pretty nifty. You get little snippets of stories about them. Well, the first thing you want to do when you get in here, come in here, grab the sword, and grab a pair of shoes, and then you're ready for a night on the town.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, the combat is it's actually really good. Now, right at the moment, it's not amazing, but it becomes more amazing as we go on. We have a dungeon key off this guy, so we can pop in all these cells. This is the one that we were in. It's the wall we broke through. There is nothing back here, nothing on here. We'll check the last one. My god, it's surprisingly bright outside. It's been horrible weather recently, so it seemed like it'd be a good time to record. Even though like normally in the middle of the day, it's not very bright here this time of year. Today it's very bright, and even through the curtains I'm being blinded. And this game is dark, in case you couldn't tell. So if I make any mistakes, it's absolutely not my fault. It's yours, and it's nothing to do with me. Got medicine equipped, that's going to heal us up. A lot of people you'll hear comparing this game to Dark Souls, and while there are similarities, there are also similarities to Ninja Gaiden as well, unsurprisingly. Like, that definitely shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. Especially if you played like 2 or Black Ninja Gaiden. A lot of the weapons are the same. Combat's very fluid, more so than I would suggest of Dark Souls. But I don't want to be making comparisons, to be honest with you. Right. I don't know how many of you will have played this and how many won't have done. So I don't know how much to explain, but I'll explain enough. There's 2 bars at the top of the screen and a little circle thing. The blue bar is your health and the green bar is your stamina. You can do stamina for blocking, attacking, dodging. Now, as you can see, we've lost a shitload of health. But we should hopefully pick up some more medicines soon. Yeah, there we go. Let's get an auto equipped to where we want it. Just picked up another sword while we were outside. Swords come in different types of weapons, items, equipment. Come in different types of rarity. All items you get, actually. So, the white, that's you know, lowest of the low. And then we go to yellow. They normally have better special effects. That's the biggest difference. You might have 3 weapons of different rarity, all with the same damage, but rarer one will normally have more stats, which can be good. Depends. It depends on the stats, and it depends on whether you can use the weapon as well. I don't mean use it. I mean, oh, it won't show here, I don't think. No. But you need a certain amount of skill to... It says in here, confusing. You're better off not trying to move the camera while you're going upstairs in this game. Otherwise you just end up running every direction. This is, I don't know how to explain. This is a spirit. She's a spirit. She's like a big fish, kind of. She's just like a big fish woman, really. Anyway, this is a shrine. We pray to the shrine, it gives us full health. Later on, we'll be able to do other stuff at it. Wow, what a reach. Alright, I'm trying to play through a bit quickly, so I'm not being as cautious as I should. I can play more cautiously if you want. But what's the fun in that? Yeah. I said it was fast paced, so I'm going to keep it at a good pace. We got more medicine, right? We got a battle axe, which I'm going to switch to because more interesting. You already decided on what weapon I'm going to be using for this playthrough. Well, yeah. Basically, you have you equip 2 weapons. You switch between them while you're fighting. There's only a certain number of them, which we'll come across in time. But they really just come down to, you know, some fast, some slow, some strong, some weak, some with range. So, actually, what we're going to do. I think this is how we're going to play the game. We're going to be maining a spear and a heavy weapon. The spears have got good range. Now, as they are right now, they're a little bit boring, but they will become more interesting. We'll have a grand old... Oh, fuck, I'm trying to move the camera. See what I mean? We'll have a grand old time with them. Let me use the axe, actually. God, I don't know what else to say. There's so much to talk about. Like, I've been gone for ages, haven't I? Let's do this. We'll look.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose.
The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war, and a wonderful opportunity to acquire more Amrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
With enough Amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
But our beloved queen thinks of Amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain Amrita if blood does not flow.
Hey! Who are you?
Ah, such noise.
That's like the story, really. There you go. That's the story of the game. I hope you got it. There's a war going on. These guys are real loyal Englishmen. They wanna help Queen Elizabeth win the war against Spain. They don't want any like treaties being signed. They want boats everywhere. I'm gonna. By the way, I'm trying to do this. I know I said it already. So you might argue that I'm stating the obvious here. But I'm trying to get through this fairly quickly. This is essentially just a tutorial. This will be the episode, the first episode, and then after this, it'll be like the proper game. So I don't want to drag it out more than it has to. It's fairly long. Teaches you plenty about the game. You get to fight lots of enemies. There are lots of dark corners that I cannot see into. I don't know if you can. You might be able to, actually. Alright, well, we're right back where we were. I've somehow gotten lost along the way. We did get a pair of gloves, which is kind of nifty. Now, I think we want to go... This is absolutely not the right way. Okay, where are we going? I'm gonna go down this staircase. Maybe that's the way to go. A little smoke down here. Vaping was like surprisingly popular way back when. Alright, this is not... Where the fuck am I? This is a problem when you can't see anything. Oh, hold on. Can I go down again? Yeah. This may or may not be the right way to go. Oh, it is. I can hear the outside. Oh, there's a chest. Are we missing anything? No, we just got a better coat. Oh, yeah. That's like 2 better. We're nothing better than... Yeah, nothing better than yellows and whites at the moment. We don't need to go that way. There is some stuff that way, but it's nothing... It's nothing amazing. Let's switch over to the spear and use that for a little while. Obviously, we've got more range with the spear. It attacks a little slower, but not significantly slower than the axe. Well, again, there's a couple of enemies that way, and I think there's a chest that way, but we don't need it. This is like a speed run of the tutorial area. Alright, I'll get my English good in, it'll be right good in a second. Oh, that was annoying. Right, let's equip a couple of stones. You can go that way. Loads of stuff that way. In fact, I think this is actually the way I want to go. Difficult to use a spear when you're doing such wide sweeps in a narrow corridor like this. Completely unnecessary. We gotta be careful about our stamina here. If you run out of stamina, you become extremely vulnerable and people will take advantage of you.
Looks like I might be able to escape from the top of that tower.
He wants to escape. Right,
How can I get out there?
so there you go, there's a clue. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be going to the top of the tower. There's a door there, at least to the outside where we were a few seconds ago. It's just the opposite side where those two knights were standing. We don't need to fight them. Probably unnecessary. We're just going to pray there. That's going to save our space. I'm going to run up these stairs. So this is a knight. This guy's a bit tougher. Use the axe, I think. As you can see, like he demolished our stamina when he attacked. We were destroying his, we were breaking his stamina as we attacked him, but we're not attacking him. We're really attacking him quickly enough to do anything significant, and now we are the ones who are pooped. So we'll cheese him a bit. Very hard to guard break someone at the moment while they're being a bitch. Better weapon, better spear. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We could wear a great helm if we wanted. Goes well with the outfit, thankfully. Put on breastplate. We put on some shitty trousers. I don't want to. Okay. It's absolutely not necessary to be wearing this much armor. I don't know really why I'm doing it. I don't. Hold on. I want myself to be just below 50%. There's an enemy down here, so. Absolutely crush his head. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. Wow, look at this. Million this way, it's a big open space. I'm pretty sure you can guess what's going to happen here. Yeah, you're going to be surprised, I think, in at least one way. God, wow, wait until you see this. This. Shit, the executioner's here. Oh wait, no, it's Derek. There we go, Derek's dead. Just had to punt him while he was on the floor. There's absolutely no reason to get hit by Derek. But you know, greed. It
It's you,
ruins us all.
the man with the guardian spirit.
So this is the royalist guy.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you
He's
what
so
these
loyal
stones can do.
to Britain that all his hair has fallen out, and he grew tattoos instead. Which happens occasionally. That's why the tower guards,
It's time
they
for
have
your
those big
execution.
hats on. They're compensating. Right, all right. We'll have to go out to fight Derek, the even angrier executioner now. He's still Derek, though. You're always going to be a Derek. I don't want to get hit by him, so I'm just going to, like, not get hit by him. Not doing as much damage as I would have hoped. Ah, see, that's quite effective. Yeah, we'll do that. Spear it is. I did say I wanted to use a spear. Alright. Stamina management, super important. There we go, right, that's it. So, she said you press circle and triangle when your Amrita gauge is full, and you'll use a living weapon. So, I don't think we were using a spear then. No, we switched up to a sword. I guess that's his preference.
Well done. Quite a feat.
Pretty cool though. Cool looking sword.
So this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
It's like when you're trying to squeeze a shit out, but he was actually trying to squeeze the shit into himself. Okay, wow, that was great. I don't know if there's any more cutscene, I can't remember. Probably not. This is probably going to be a loading screen, I think. No. Well, it might be. Oh, gameplay recording's been paused. Not for me though. Alright, anyway, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to this cutscene. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you tune in for the next episode. It's a really good game, honestly. Like all sorts of bosses in this. Like, there was Derek, and obviously his brother Frank is up next. And then,
The Helloff was lost.
Torbjorn.
The trow sank.
I,
While the hope vanished without a trace. Good
Lomo.
news of
It
the
hardly
Briar
matters.
Boat's hap was nothing but lies.
Oh man, I can't really end it here.
Only leave
That's very awkward. Okay, once this cutscene's over, which is kind of now, is going to end. Yeah, tune in next time. We'll do the first proper level. We'll be choosing our weapon specialisms, specialities, our special weapons, our preferences. It doesn't make a big deal, it just gives you some different starting stats. Ever so slightly different. Not much to it, you can use whatever you want throughout the game, to be honest with you. Right, and that's it, yeah. Thank you, tune in next time, and goodbye.